A strong memory is a great indicator of high cognitive ability. Having a strong memory gives you an unfair advantage in every area of life. We all want strong memories for our education, our work, and for other reasons, don't we? Fun fact is, we all have strong memories, but as you grow older, that memory becomes weak. If you can identify the reasons behind what makes the memory weak, and then take proactive measures, that we can make our memory strong again. And those reasons are like medical conditions, genetic causes, and also lifestyle causes. Um, well, we don't have any control over medical conditions or genetic causes, even though we can prevent medical conditions to a certain extent. But mainly, the thing that we have fully control over is our lifestyle. And 95% of the people, especially youth, the memory related problems are caused by lifestyle problems. So, good news is, as lifestyle is totally on our control, we can definitely make our memory strong and reverse the cognitive decline. So, the information I'm about to show you today is just taken from reputed websites, sources, so you can trust on my informations. But still, if you have some doubts in your mind, then you can do your own research. And if you feel like my information have some errors or some like mistakes, then you can let me know by commenting. So let's start. The first thing is diet. Diet is really essential. Like what you eat decides how strong your memory will be, especially like some foods that you consume daily which are impairing your memory, like high processed food, junk foods, right, high in sodiums, like sugary food or salty foods, and also high fat. This kind of foods like increase your inflammation in the body, and it rapidly it makes your memory weak. Like even if you consume it for 3 or 4 days, you can see noticeable decline in your memory. So but we don't even realize that, and we consume those junk food for months. So it is high time we stopped taking junk foods, because it also reduces our ability to take the right decisions. And also like we can even forget the silly things, like things we're supposed to remember. So we understood that what don't have to eat, but the question is, what do we eat instead? So we have to focus on consuming leafy greens, vegetables, and fruits that are rich in antioxidants, especially like berries. And also you can consume um, fatty fishes which have omega-3 fatty acids. It's important for your memory function. So if you don't have access to fatty fishes, or it is costly for you, then you can take supplements as well. And also you should eat nuts. Nuts are rich in monosaturated and polysaturated fats. Healthy fats are essential for our memory. And though we have to take in like optimal quantity, not like take nuts unlimited amount, and then it can increase your cholesterol in your blood. And also you can take dark chocolate which have cocoa, even though it is saturated fat, but it contains low cholesterol, so it's not that harmful. If you take in in a low amount, then it can serve you and like boost your memory and increase your cognitive ability. So the second reason of our cognitive decline is sleep. You don't have to say anything about sleep, we all know that, right? And sleep is not about just quantity, like taking 7 or 8 hours of sleep. Rather, you should focus on quality as well. uh, Both are important in sleep. And if you don't sleep, like if you sleep even less than 6 or 7 hours, uh, your brain's function like decreases, and your problem solving ability just reduces, and you can't remember new information. the role of sleep in terms of cognitive ability is very important. Like when we sleep, our brain uh, just first sees, like it distills or filters every information that we have consumed throughout the day. First it sees, like you have consumed, let's say, thousands of information throughout the day. Then the brain just sees through, goes through and finds which is important for you. Let's say your brain found that 10 information is important for you, which can be relevant in your long term. Then it will uh, shift those memory from short term memory to long term memory. And the irrelevant memories that are just junk memories, it will just remove those junk memories, which will save spaces for your brain, and it will reduce cognitive overload. And also it prepares your, when you sleep, your brain just prepares your brain for encoding new information. So when you get good night sleep, and then you wake up in the next day, then your brain is fully prepared to consume new information and save that. But when you don't sleep properly, your brain does not have time to distill the information, to put the memory from short term memory to long term memory, and also it does not have the scope to uh, delete the junk memory. So you experience cognitive overload, and you don't even you can't recall or remember the information that are actually important for you. And as your brain did not have time for encoding preparation, what you learn new in the day, you don't actually learn those things. So if you are a student, then sleeping less than 6 hours or 7 hours is really bad for you. So the most important thing for your memory or your cognitive ability is sleep. So don't avoid sleep at all. And if you just sleep, like if you put up all nighter or stay awake for 22 hours, your brain reduces cortisol and other hormones that are really bad for your memory. So alright, I've talked about sleep. Then the third reason is hydration. Though one thing I didn't say about sleep is, when you sleep, when you don't have proper sleep, then in the long term it can significantly increase your chances of getting the disease of Alzheimer's and dementia, which are really serious memory problems. So you shouldn't avoid your sleep at all. So the third is hydration. Though hydration does not cause a permanent or long-term effects, but in the short term, it can definitely cause a noticeable degree of your cognitive decline. What happens is, let's say you are dehydrated, even for 1 or 2% of water loss in your body, uh, your brain sees the effect, like it has the effect of dehydration even for 1 or 2% of water reduction. What happens is, you can't solve complex problems, and you can think critically. And also, when you solve something, uh, or you try to recall something, your brain's speed just reduce. Like dehydration causes our brain to think slowly, and also uh, it interferes with short-term memory. So sleep is, hydration is really important. And also what happens is, it impairs your structural integrity. So it may sound like it's not as dangerous as sleep, but it is really important if you want to have optimum memory. And good news is, if you are dehydrated, you can reverse every dehydration related cognitive decline in a matter of few days or even few hours by just getting hydrated again. So the fourth reason is porn addiction. This is really harmful, and as harmful as like consuming drugs. So when you consume porn a lot and you are addicted, so it shrinks your gray matters, and shrinks your hippocampus, which is the brain's memory center. So you definitely cannot think properly, and also your memory gets weaker. You can't recall very important things, and also um, your verbal memory also reduce. Like you forget when you speak, like the proper words don't come to your mouth, so your verbal memory gets weaker, and it also disrupts or like totally fuck up your dopamine system, which is really essential, because when your dopamine system is fucked up, when you're craving for high dopamine but your baseline, like current dopamine is on this level, so you don't find joy in your daily life, and as you don't have any will to do anything, so you don't learn new things. So that's why you don't even learn new things. So in another way, it just slows your cognitive growth. So it is really harmful in the long term. It just changes the structure of your brain. It is semi-permanent or even permanent in some cases. So you should not neglect it at all. You should try your best to beat up this nasty addiction. And I'm ashamed to say that I'm also addicted, and I'm trying my best to get rid of this nasty loop and trap. So the fifth one is loneliness. Uh, Loneliness is something that we overlook a lot. We all normalize these things, and sometimes we even romanticize these things in social media. That's why it is so normalized and common. So we don't even think much of it. We don't think it's a big deal, but it's actually a big deal. Like when you are lonely for months, it is it has many serious side effects in your brain. Your brain produces hormones that are really bad for your memory and your cognitive function. Uh, your recalling memory gets weaker. You can't recall things, and your emotional memory gets weaker. Emotional memory means, like, let's say some memories always stick to your mind. Let's say your first day at school, first day at your job, or first date, or uh, any achievement or new thing. These types of memory are emotional memory. But when you are very lonely for a month, your emotional memory also gets weaker, and your working memory also gets weaker, and it makes your brain prone to more age-related cognitive decline. Like as we age, we all know that our cognitive ability declines, but when you are lonely for a long time, it just accelerates the process. So loneliness has really serious side effects, and I also forgot oh yeah, it can also cause like structural changes. It also shrinks, reduce your gray matters in your brain. So it's also very dangerous thing. And if you are lonely, then uh, it may be easy for me to say that don't stay lonely, connect with people, but I know that it's really difficult when you don't have good people around you. You don't have to try to connect with people, um, try too hard. You just have to like find happiness in solitude. Like turn your loneliness to solitude. Being alone is not a problem, but being lonely is the problem. So uh, take a counselor's advice, therapist if needed, read good books, or watch videos about mental health to sort out your issues, every problems you have, and try to make the best use of your time and love yourself. When you love yourself, then you can't stay lonely at all. So alright, I'm done here today. Actually, I made this video today because I have noticed that in a few weeks my memory has gotten noticeably weaker. Like I am someone with really strong memory. I can remember even episodic memory so good that I can remember what happened 6 months ago on some specific dates. But nowadays my memory is so weak. I don't even remember that what I eat last night. Did I shower today or not? When did I wake up today? Did I do this or not? Um I don't recall my dreams at all. and also I'm significantly like suffering. If I learn a new word, I cannot say that in the next minute. So I'm just frustrated, and I just researched that what are the causes behind this. Is my lifestyle causing it? So I've looked, and the five things I have shared in this video, I see four of these things are like related to me. Except the loneliness things, everything just affecting me, and that's why my memory has gotten weaker. And as I just researched, and I know exactly what's the reason and what's the solution, now I'll take proactive measures to counter those effect and reverse the uh, memory. And also uh, I know that the channel is about growth, so I didn't think that it would be great if I just grow myself. So I've thought that let's share this today to you also, so that you can grow and you can strengthen your memory if you are also suffering from the same issue as I am. And yesterday I have made a video about I'm going on 7 days of um, dopamine fasting. So this is the first day, and so far I did not consume any dopamine boosters. Like I did not enter the social media at all. I did not even watch any YouTube video, did not listen to any songs, did not watch anime, did not consume porn or anything. So yeah, so far the dopamine fasting is going good, and I'm finding joy in trivial things. And hopefully my dopamine level is shifted to the baseline, and surviving for 7 days is might be really easy for me. And I shouldn't just go on a seasonal dopamine fasting, rather make it just a habit. So yeah, that's all. Hopefully I'll make another great video tomorrow, so see you tomorrow.